Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant and welcome back for more of Let's Play Mother 3. In the last 40 minutes I did a couple of things. The first thing I did was grind off of those hefty heads to get Lucas's mystical weapon, the mystical stick. Now this thing has some pretty awesome buffs. Increasing my offense by 90, so that's definitely the best weapon that Lucas can possibly get. And also, because we leveled up to 50, we've learned a couple of new PSI techniques, just like Kumatora learned just now. I think Lucas learned, what is it, PSI counter? At least Shield Omega, I know he learned that. I forget what the other one or two spells he learned. Kumatora learned Fire Gamma, Thunder Gamma, and I think Brain Shock Omega as well. But the reason I leveled up to 50 for Lucas is because he will learn the best healing spell in the entire game, Life Up Omega. What this will do is heal all of your party members to full health in the same turn. However, this is nothing compared to what I managed to do while I was grinding levels. That's right, I 16'd Fate Serious on camera! Finally! It's all downhill from here, folks, including the most interesting and exciting battle in the entire game this far. So, let's jump right into it. Because up here is Chupichupyoi Temple, and it looks like the Pork Troopers are already here trying to break their way in. Unfortunately for them, they need the Flowers of Time so they can get in. Waters of Time, excuse me. And we're the ones that have it. So if they want to get in, they're going to have to go through us. But first they're going to have to go through their own clan main, who doesn't seem to be doing the job, so Masked Man shows no remorse and kills it on the spot. So he's going to have a try at this. At least until we step in. Then we're noticed. And the Pig Masks have no choice but to impress their commander and attack us. So not only do we have to deal with the Pig Mask Majors, but we also have to fight the Pig Mask Colonel. Now you want to be careful around the Colonel because he will have a shield up. And since there are three of these guys, I'll try Fire Gamma. No reason to start buffing or debuffing because they are just Pig Masks after all, so let's go for the Shield Snatcher. All the Pig Mask Colonels will have a shield. And it's going to deflect the fire that I just put up for Kumatora. Oh well. Major fires a beam. The other Major's probably going to throw a time bomb. Not going to let that destroy us too badly. Kumatora hasn't forgotten the time I did that, but see, the PSI shields will deflect half the damage. That's still pretty decent damage. I think I'll try that again. Kumatora, you just keep doing what you're doing. And I guess we'll keep wailing away at the Colonel. Or not. He's dead already. It might be a good idea for you to heal up. In fact, I'm going to purposely not knock these guys out, at least intentionally, so I have a chance to heal everybody up. So let's have Lucas try a Life Up Gamma, have you guys do your thing. I want to make sure that at least one of these is still alive, so I'll have you guys guard. And another Time Bomb. Yeah, I know Kumatora's Time Bomb is going to explode at the end of this turn. So let's see if we can defeat these guys with Lucas. Because I'd prefer for Kumatora to be fully healed. So let's make sure Kumatora gets the heal off. And then we'll strike this guy down with Lucas. That ended just about as well as it could, I think. And it doesn't matter that Time Bomb exploded at the end of the round because the battle is over. But just because we defeated 3 pig masks doesn't mean that we're done here. We run into the masked man once again, only this time we have the Franklin badge equipped. Which means, if he tries to strike us down with this lightning attack, he's going to be in trouble. Lucas's Franklin badge reflected the masked man's lightning right back at him. You're not going to be able to do us in that easily this time. Which means we're finally fighting one-on-one with the masked man himself. What you want to be careful of in this fight is to not let your guard down for a second. He is extremely powerful and he knows a lot of powerful PSI techniques, which is why buffing up your defense and debuffing his offense isn't going to help you too much. What will help is trying to go all out offensively. So let's have... let's see. Let's have you use the tickle stick. I know you've got a shield up. So we'll debuff his defense, increase our own offense, and then we'll just start hitting this guy as hard as we possibly can. Also, you'll hear an alternative version of the Strong One music in this battle, and this is the only place where you hear it. Firing a beam, that's not too bad, but he gets a couple of turns, and swinging a sword. I guess we'll try offense up again, you try defense down again, and you guys just attack. This is the one song that I have the most trouble comboing to in this entire game. I've never gotten anything higher than an 8-hit combo. And a lot of people would agree that this is the most difficult song to combo to. I just don't have as much practice with it as I do with the other songs, since this is the only place where it comes up. Lucas, I'm going to make sure everybody's okay. This is why Life Up Omega is so good in this battle. You can hear it speeds up after the 4 quick beats at the beginning of the song. But that's why often Life Up Omega breaks this fight. Because you can heal up all of your party members on the same turn. And it's an extremely difficult battle if you can't do that. Yeah, I don't want to spam it too much. Now he's going to use a shield killer, so this is why I would highly recommend you don't put up a shield. Because right before he does his strongest attack, he'll destroy your shields. By the way, his strongest attack happens to be nothing less than PK Love Gamma! How in the world does he know PK Love? Only we're supposed to know that. Heal up everybody, quick! Thank goodness he's a lot slower than the rest of us, otherwise PK Love would pretty much kill everybody. So again, swinging his sword, and an electric shock attack. As long as it strikes Lucas, it'll reflect the lightning back, because he has the Franklin badge equipped. See there, 8-hit combo. PK Love Beta, how do you know that also? Where in the world did he learn these things? 15! I can't, I'm so close. I've never gotten that such high combo on this song. I'm so excited, I'm mixing my words. You gotta love the sound the lightning makes when it reflects back off of Lucas. And Poetic Justice, he's destroyed by the very lightning he tried to kill us with. And of course, everybody's going to get level ups, but at this point it's not too relevant. Only Kumatora! You should be a little more generous than that, Mr. Masked Man. And for the first time in front of his pig masks, he shows a sign of weakness. We realize just how powerful we've become. Remember when he was the one sicking his cohorts on us, now we're the ones that are making him run off. But we finally arrived at Chupichupyoi Temple, and in order to gain access, to remove the vines frozen in time, we have to sprinkle our waters of time. And when we do so, we'll see the vines slowly begin to fast forward through time. They'll blossom, bloom, and eventually die. And when they do, path through Chupichupyoi Temple opens. Now we're approaching a point of no return here. Make sure, if nothing else... Oh, time started flowing again for the vines. Lucas, let's go inside. Make sure you have a spot in Lucas's inventory also, and make sure there's nothing else you want to do before you reach this point, because you're not going to be able to return. And here we find the 6th needle. And this time, no masked man is here to beat us, because we've already beaten him. This one's all ours. Now this is a pretty neat place you only get to see once, and it has all of these altars to the side. It's a symmetrical temple. Little green spouts of fire on the torches. But what we're most interested in, of course, is the needle. It was our Magipsy ancestors who sealed away the Dark Dragon. Magipsies have guarded the 7 needles for many generations since. But the needles will be pulled when the time comes, and that time is now. The heart of the person who pulls the needles will be passed on to the Dark Dragon, and then something big will happen. Something big enough to recreate the entire world. Lucas, I want you to be the one who awakens the Dark Dragon. To accomplish this, you can't lose or give in no matter what. Duster, Boney, and Princess Kumatora. Without heartfelt help from you, his friends, he cannot accomplish this task. Princess Kumatora, this PSI is so dangerous that I never intended to teach it to you. But I'm going to teach it to you right here, right now. Master this dangerous PSI technique so that you can help Lucas. Are you prepared? And here, Kumatora learns the most powerful technique in the entire game. PK Starstorm! Lucas, I'm going to help you from here on out, no matter what happens. I made up my mind just now. Just now? Thanks for the pickles earlier. The dog drool was a bit disconcerting, though. Hehe. That masked man, was he? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Do you know something, Kumatora? Oh, looks like everybody's waiting on us. I say we do it. Three for the masked man, 3 for us. And now that we've pulled the 3rd of our needles, we learn the most powerful PSI technique that Lucas can learn. PK Love Omega! As I start to disappear, my heart senses an intense disturbance. Locria, the final missing Magipsy, is rapidly nearing the 7th needle. That's what I'm sensing. It's coming from that direction. From the lively, filthy place. Oh, just when I'm about to tell where it is! Ah! Could you just tell me before you disappear? Why do you have to be so dramatic about it? I'm sorry, I'm disappearing now. Before I go, here are final mementos of me, a razor and lipstick. Remember me sometimes, okay? And this is why I wanted to make sure you had room in Lucas's inventory. because you can't get that memento back if you miss it here. It's too bad I didn't get to see how everything turns out, but Lucas, honey, little Boney, adorable Vester, and Princess Kumatora. Whatever happens, make sure you get to see what the final fate of the world is. Oh, Lokria's nearing the 7th needle. Kumatora seems to show a little bit of emotion for Ionia. I think Ionia raised her from the time she was a child. What's this music? That's really strange. And that's also going to bring us to the end of Chapter 7. And in the next episode, we will begin the final Chapter 8. This is UniversalGiant, and I'll see you guys then.